Alright guys, Mikey here from Mikey's Iron Rage. And guys, I got one hell of a Mr. Olympia comparison video again for use today. Between the Blade Dexter Jackson at the 2008 Mr. Olympia, which he won and looked really good doing it. And I got him going up against 1999 Shawn Ray at the Mr. Olympia. And I was finally able to get the pictures for 1999 Shawn Ray. And it's definitely one of my favorite versions of the Stingray. And these pictures do not do Shawn Ray any justice whatsoever. He looked way better in the video footage. And also, these pics are from prejudging, which he looked way better at the night show. He definitely dried out a little more for the night show. He even looked more vascular at the night show. I mean, every pose that he hit, everything would just pop. And like I said earlier on in the video, he looked so much more vascular and veiny. It was just a thing of beauty. And he placed 5th, which was a really good placing because 1998 and 1999 was the deepest Mr. Olympia lineups of all time. So him placing 5th behind Kevin Levrone, Chris Cormier, Flex Wheeler, and Ronnie Coleman was a very good placing. Wasn't bad at all. So guys, enough with the chit chat and let's just jump right into this one. So without any further ado, guys, let's get it on. And we got the first pose of the night, the front relaxed. And right away, I'm going to go with Dexter Jackson. Never really liked Shawn Ray in the front double bicep, and don't let that vacuum fool you. He just looks very watery, very like he's holding a little bit of water in this pose. His arms look like they're holding a little bit more water. He just doesn't look that dry in this pose. So Dexter Jackson's going to get the first point. I mean, look at Dexter Jackson's front double bicep. It is absolutely perfect. Now, this is an absolute perfect front double bicep pose. Yeah, his legs could have been a little bit bigger, but I'm going to go with Dexter Jackson all in all. Plus, his arms are bigger and the silhouette looks better. All right, guys, now we got the hands clasped most muscular. And I tell you, it don't matter what year Shawn Ray it is. Any hands clasped most muscular, crab most muscular, he kills those poses. Shawn Ray has an amazing crab and amazing hands clasped most muscular pose. He looks 10 times bigger too when he hits the hands clasped most muscular or the crab most muscular. He looks like he's 20, 30 pounds heavier. Dexter Jackson, though, he looks phenomenal in this pose, but a little shallow compared to Shawn Ray. So Shawn Ray's going to grab the point there. All right, guys, off to the next pose. And we got the side chest shot. And I'm going to go with Dexter Jackson. Never really liked Shawn Ray in this pose, even though he looks a lot better than he did, let's say 1997 in this pose. He definitely brought this pose up. He's got nice big arms and shoulders. His chest is popping, but it's not popping as much as Dexter Jackson. Plus, Dexter Jackson has a better silhouette. So all in all, I'm going to go with my man Dexter Jackson. All right, guys, now we got the front lat spread, and this one's going to go to Shawn Ray. I mean, Shawn Ray's a lot wider. Dexter Jackson wasn't that wide, especially in 2008. But if you go and look at the 2009 pictures, Dexter Jackson definitely filled out the front lat spread so much more, and he had such a better V-taper because his lats were flaring out a little bit more in 2009. But all in all, I'm going to give Shawn Ray the point for the front lat spread. He looks phenomenal in that pose. All right, guys, now we got the side tricep, and there it is, the pancake. Dexter Jackson with that fucking pancake, that soft-looking pancake tricep. It's so bad. But we all know that Dexter does have a good set of triceps, but not in this pose. So, all in all, my man Shawn Ray's going to get the point. Shawn Ray's tricep is way thicker, way more deeply cut. The silhouette looks great. The shoulders and arms look great. So, all in all, I am going to go with Shawn Ray because I think he looks a little bit better, and the silhouette even looks a little bit better. All right, guys, now we got the ab and thigh, and this was probably the hardest pose for me to judge out of this whole comparison video. But if you really look at it, Shawn Ray's midsection is kind of wide. His waist is kind of wide in this pose. Dexter Jackson's waist and midsection's a lot tighter. And Dexter has a way better V-taper. Dexter's chest even looks a tad bigger. Dexter's quads look great. So all in all, I'm going to go with Dexter Jackson. Even though Shawn Ray looks good, Dexter just looks a little bit better in my opinion. All right, guys, off to the next pose. And we got the Christmas tree. And both guys look phenomenal. Dexter always had a good Christmas tree, but up against Shawn Ray, no competition. 1999 Shawn Ray had the best Christmas tree I've ever seen. I did a video on Shawn Ray at the 1999 Mr. Olympia doing his posing routine. And man, when he hit that Christmas tree pose, it was nothing short of amazing. So Shawn Ray's going to get the point for the Christmas tree. All right, guys, now we get the rear lat spread, and it's plain to see that Dexter Jackson's going to take this one. My God, Dexter Jackson holds one of the best rear lat spreads I've ever seen. With those thick traps, great hams and glutes, great lower back. Shawn Ray, on the other hand, he just never had a good rear lat spread. But I did do a video the other day on 1992, Mr. Olympia Shawn Ray, and his back looked way better than it ever did. His rear lat spread was super wide, and his rear double bicep looked the best I've ever seen it. So if you guys didn't see that video, definitely check it out on 1992 Shawn Ray, because his back looked crazy in 1992. All right, guys, now we got the rear double bicep in the last pose of the night. And I'm going to go with Dexter Jackson. Like I said, I don't really like Shawn Ray too much in the rear double bicep. And you know why? Because he's not wide at all. He's very narrow. Look at how much wider Dexter Jackson is. And Dexter Jackson's only like a half an inch taller than Shawn Ray. So all in all, I am going to go with Dexter Jackson. Plus, Dexter has a better lower back and better hams and glutes in this pose. So guys, let's tally them up. We got Dexter the Blade Jackson with 5, and we got Shawn Ray with 4. And you know what? It came out exactly the way I thought it was going to come out. Shawn Ray, he looked really good in 1999, one of my favorite years for Shawn. But against 2008 Dexter Jackson, I think Dexter might have been too strong for 99 Shawn Ray. So guys, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Mikey's Iron Rage. Peace out, guys.